Hi everyone, we're going to do a tree trunk. There's another video where I show how to make this aluminum mold. This is my tree trunk I start with. Sorry that it took so long to get the video out, but this is going to be fun. Now, I still have some of my white Sculpey oven baked clay, and I like that. So I'm going to roll some of that out. Let's make sure we are in focus. My dog Bear wants to be on the show. He's over here dying to be on our show, aren't you, Bear? Okay. So I'm going to take my aluminum foil, try to pinch it together so kind of like it makes sense. I seal in the two ends so I can have a little bit of clay go in there, but I don't really have to have the full thing. I just want the effect of it being semi-open. And what I do is I take my clay. For me personally, I get it warmed up first. Everybody has their own way of doing this, but this way, every time you buy a kit, you get these carving tools in it. And then I got a scraper in an art studio up in Hilo, which is really nice. I use it on my clay, and I can use it on my spray paint. So I want to warm up the clay with my hands this whole time and really get it pliable. And what I do, for me, I'm using, for generic, this is from the Play-Doh toys, but my daughter said I could borrow it. So I'm going to roll out, and I want about 1/4 of an inch. Some people have pasta makers to do their thinning out and they're rolling for them. I don't have that, so I'm going with what I have here. Now for me, it's a tree trunk, so I can do anything I want. It's still going to look beautiful. I want it a little thinner in the middle here. But I don't have to put one big piece on and then try to fit it. I can do it in small chunks. By the way, it's going to be St. Patrick's Day soon. Hope you had a good Friday the 13th, everybody, and that you don't drink too much on St. Patrick's Day. I'm Irish, green fingernails. And be safe, be happy, be joyous. Don't forget to sing your Irish lullaby as you are falling asleep that night. Okay, so you get it as thin as you want. I get it about 1/4 of an inch. But like I said, I don't have a machine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and wrap it around. And I'm going to keep going with the rest of the clay. But it doesn't matter where you start. And in the hole, what I'm going to do is thin it out just a little bit. And then a little too thin. Broke with my nails. So, not a big deal. I take it back down, I refold, I repinch, I repuncture, and then I stick it right on back in there. And try to get a good, fit. This is going to be for some fairies I am working on, which I will unveil later in March. Okay, so then what we're aiming for here is to cover the whole aluminum foil base. And then we're going to come back and we're going to make our grooves. Remember, this is a tree trunk. And so we're going to make our grooves. Okay. And we're going to, I pat it down so it gives just a little flavor. I've got a few tools that I like to use here for that particular purpose, which is really nice, like this one here. Go, making it very easy just to carve lines. Okay. Anything that you do that you don't like, you can roll out with a smooth part on any of these pieces, or you can just do it with your fingers, okay? And I'll be going back over all of this later after I get enough clay covering the piece, but you can see that gives it, or maybe you can't see, let me try and bring it up to camera so we can zoom in. And you see that that's making like a, will it zoom? Okay, not getting the result I want, but it's making lines so it looks like a tree trunk in here. And when I go to paint it, I'm going to paint it brown, and then I'm going to stain it with a light cream color, like paint it on and then dab it off once the brown has to dry fully. Then I'll do the cream color, then I'll wait for that to dry, then I'll cover it in black and I'll pat that off. It'll give it a really nice finish. I'm gonna keep working here and I'll be back.